What's going on, guys? Don Marino. Today's video, top 5 things I like about the Samsung Galaxy S20 and the camera setup. Figured might as well film this intro on the camera. So this is the front facing camera on the Galaxy S20. Let me know what you guys think of it. Let's just get into it. So we're down here at the phone right now, and I'm gonna go over the top 5 features in this camera, software and just camera features in general. So some of these are gonna be new, specific to the S20, and some of these are gonna be non-specific to the S20. I still think they're good camera features and good camera things that they have in this and that they kept in this phone. Alright, so like I said, I'm gonna probably throw pictures, some example pictures over what I'm saying. But the first one here is gonna be the night mode. The night mode is really cool because it will do an automatic exposure, as you can see right down here in the corner. It's doing an automatic exposure for me, saying how long based on the amount of light that is being let into the lens, how much exposure it needs. It is also nice because it is a feature that can be used with the different lenses. So I'll give you a quick example of how that works. So let's say we're taking a picture of this. We snap the picture, it's going to get that 3-second exposure, and then it's going to be done. Once you load up your picture, it'll take a second to do the processing, do anything that it's doing in post, and there you go. It actually really cleaned up the picture quite a bit. Alright, so moving on from night mode, the second feature that I think is really cool, we're also going to go back to more, and that is going to be the live focus. The live focus is cool because it allows you to adjust the blurriness of the background itself. The only thing I don't like about live focus, if you're not using the wide angle lens, it does give it quite a crop, as you can see here. It's cropping in. I do think it's because if for some reason it uses that zoom lens, which I believe is a 64 megapixel lens. So as you can see here, this is regular, and if I go back to live focus, it's giving me quite a bit of a crop here. So like I said, with the live focus, it does give me quite a bit of that crop, which is alright because you do have this wide angle lens here, which will allow you to get out. But it is really cool. I'll show you a picture of it, and it allows you to really mess with the blurriness of the background, really mess with that depth of field, which is not new to Samsung's set of software that they have on their camera. However, I do think it's something really cool that they do have, and I really enjoy messing around with it. Alright, so the third thing is also going to be back over on the More tab, and that is going to be our Pro Video and our Pro Picture mode. Just the fact that Samsung gives you this much control over everything from ISO to shutter speed, your autofocus, and even your white balance. The fact that they give you the control over this, I think, is really cool, and it's something that you don't see in a lot of other smartphones. A lot of smartphones aren't giving you this control. I know more and more are going to that, but it's a nice thing to be able to have from the point of view of a maybe professional photographer or someone who really wants to start messing with something a little bit more professional feeling. Alright, so the fourth thing I know is not special to Samsung itself. It's kind of something that we've seen standard in phones lately. That's going to be the wide angle, the standard, and also the zoom lens that they put on this camera. Just these cameras alone, the fact that you get the versatility. I know me personally, I love the wide angle. I love messing with it. Much you can capture in one photo. It really lets you take some cool pictures. It really lets you get creative and get in spots where normally with something like this with a 1x crop you just wouldn't be able to get. So it's definitely something I like. I know it's not software related or even Samsung specific. I know a lot of other companies are doing this now. It's kind of become a standard on phones at this point, but I do really enjoy the wide angle. I really enjoy taking pictures with it. Probably my most used lens when I'm just out and about, and taking pictures of different things. And that really brings me into my last one here, which is this new thing that they added called single take. Single take is really cool because you take a photo of something, and what it'll do is it'll capture different types of things. It'll capture a GIF, it'll put different filters on the picture, it'll capture in wide angle, in a zoom, in a regular cropped one-time zoom image. It'll do all sorts of different things to give you the best image. And if you don't know how to take the image, you just kind of guessing, you throw it over in single take, hit it, it says capturing meaningful moments, and you kind of tells you to move it around because, like I said, it does take a video at the same time, so you can move it a little bit and then you hit stop. So right here you can see what it did for me. in the single take, it created a bunch of different pictures. So I can go here and I can look at everything it created for me. So it created this little video of basically me moving around the camera. It created this stills. It created this black and white picture. It created this kind of little boomerang GIF thing with even music on it. It does everything, and it'll also give you the one that it thinks looked best out of everything that you shot. So it is a really cool feature. It's my favorite thing they added software wise to the camera, because it just gives you that versatility, and it's something cool and fun to mess around with. I appreciate you guys checking out this video, top 5 favorite things about this camera. Right now, kind of stuck at home with the phone. Let me know if there's anything that you guys want to see, anything software, apps, anything about the Galaxy S20. I got you guys covered. So make sure you guys stay tuned for that. Go down, hit the subscribe button. Appreciate it a lot. So I got something else for you guys. Thanks for watching.